Hey there everybody, my name is Megan and this is Grub for your Hub. Today we are going to do some drumsticks and they're going to be fried, and then some homemade macaroni and cheese. So let's start out with that. It takes the longest to make, the macaroni that is, and then I'll show you all the ingredients we need and everything like that. So start out with a pot of boiling water, which it's almost boiled. We're almost there, which is good. You can get some macaroni noodles. And these can be store brand. It doesn't really matter. At least I don't feel like it does. You can also get, for the cheese, I'm going to do some shredded cheese today. Which, of course, I don't have enough cheddar cheese, so I'm going to mix it with some nacho cheese. Kind of the same thing, basically. There's a little bit more spiciness to it, which is fine. You can also use Velveeta cheese and everything like that. I'm going to use some half and half, some butter, which is in the fridge, and then of course a casserole dish to bake it in the oven, which we will warm up the oven and everything like that once our water starts to boil. What you'll need: a pie dish. You're just going to fill the bottom with some flour. In the flour, I added, where did it go? I added just a tiny pinch of this chicken seasoning salt and about 2 or 3 of this Cajun seasoning, just because it gives it a little bit of kick. And then, of course, a pinch of salt as well. All you have to do is to mix it in, fork it around, do that. And then that's really all you need for the coating of it. Alright, so our noodles are done. They are in the sink straining. Go ahead and let them sit in that while we get everything together for our cheesy sauce. So I already went ahead and filled it with the half and half. Right now I'm just going to add about 2 scoops. I never said this was healthy. There we go, there's 1 and 2. Alright, so we'll just stir this around and get. Now while you're waiting for this to boil, go ahead, set it to, I always do 400, yeah, 400, sorry, my camera kind of sucks for these things. Keep stirring, that way you don't get like those lumps and grossness on the bottom of your pan. Trust me, I've done that a lot. Yeah, so just keep stirring. Alright, so see how we finally got kind of a boil going on here, simmery. So now we are going to turn off, take it, and then we're going to go ahead, add it right into here, guys. There we go. Sorry, steamy. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to put this down. I also got milk out just because I kind of want a little bit extra, really creaminess to it. I'm going to put this down. I'm adding the cheese here, the first of my cheeses. So, there's not a lot in. So we'll do that one, and then I'm going to open a new one, and then put in probably about 2 more handfuls. I don't know yet. And stir it around. Cheese will actually already start to melt in it, which is amazing. Alright, go ahead and rinse off your chicken legs. Get under the skin if you can. Well, once they're rinsed off, place them onto a plate. Have paper towel on it. Alright, so now that they are all clean, everything like that, we're just going to dry them off. Sorry, dry them off with the paper towel, pat them dry. Now you can either put your coating into a plastic bag, or you can do it like I did into the pie dish. So, go ahead and place them in here. You can either do one at a time or all of them in at once, whatever. This is time to get messy. Alright, so once these are all coated, go ahead and get out a bigger pan. We are going to use this one here. Turn it on to, well, I have an electric oven, so I'm going to just turn it on kind of in between, kind of like a 4.5, whatever. Grab some, you can use canola oil. I'm using vegetable oil. That's all I have in my pantry. And then, what we're going to do, is add just this much. It'll kind of just coat the bottom of it. Alright guys, so this has started to kind of boil along. Well, not really boil, but if you look closely, there's kind of waves in here, which is good signs that it's ready to go. So we are going to start out with one, knock off the excess, oh my gosh, I could talk, and gently place it down in here. And that's what we want, is that little kind of sizzle to it. I'm going to just move it over. We're going to try to fit all of these on here. So while that is going, go ahead, take this out of the oven, grab an oven mitt, because you don't want to burn yourself. And go ahead and take off the lid, grab just a little spoon. Look how cheesy and delicious that's looking. Yum, yum, yum. So that's what it'll look like once you're done stirring. Replace the lid. Lift this off. It's looking good. Grab your tongs. Alright, so once you grab your tongs, go ahead and start flipping them over. Yes, it's bloody. Be very careful, guys. Looking like nice and steamy and cheesy and good. And then kind of cut it up into tiny bite-sized pieces right into your macaroni, guys. Alright guys, so we are done with dinner. Everything is laid out on the table. We have our chicken and our macaroni. Macaroni extra if we need some more. It's time to go get our husband. Let's go get him.
And then finally people said,
where'd you go? You ready to eat?
Yep, I'm ready.
Is it good?